Oh, thank God it's Friday. How are you doing, Calper? Nice. I hope you get it, man. What deck are you playing? Hopefully, get those last two wins. Doing pretty good here. Just glad that it is the weekend. I needed it. This week has been just absolutely brutal for work. Oh, I like this. This is very similar to some of the lists you showed earlier, or like a while back. Just like a good Hunter's Talent, Lumbering Rolled Wagon deck. Hey, Sky, how's it going? Best of luck with the rest of your games in that, Caliper. I hope you get it. Did I see Tersa? Tersa? I don't think so. I'm still tooling around with what I want to do with the Demons deck. I don't know. I think I want to cut this for a second Fabled Passage. I'm getting real upset with the tap lands. I think 6 is probably going to be better. I think 8 was, or 7 was too many. I might cut down to 1 Obliterator and put another Preacher on the board. I think I don't want this Obstinate Baloth either. Doing good, doing good. How's everyone else doing tonight? There's a Light Shatter. Oh, I did see that card. That card is sick. I really do think that is one of the best cards they've spoiled so far. I don't think it's particularly close. That card is like that. Now that is a hell of a Magic card. That card is really, really good. It does suck that it has nowhere to run, but damn, that card is powerful. Maybe I want the 3 steps back. I want Under the Preacher this season, but I can't spell. There we go. Let's try this. Hey, here's how's it going? Yeah, I've got a lot of ideas for that card too. I think a card is just like a natural fit in any monument deck. The card's like real good. Like real good.
What's the ninja's name?
Which ninja?
The green one. Qigong.
Oh, Iron Fist?
Iron Fist.
Hey, 26 Lanes, how's it going? That's right. We're here to win games. We're here to kick ass and take names. That's the goal tonight. Figure out our final list for this deck for tomorrow. Opponent's hand's not particularly great. Let me just take the Leyline Binding. Really wish I had a cover up here. That'd be sick. Or not a cover up, but I change the equation would be so good. Oh, they had a cavern. Sad. Oil Deep Daddy, let's go. Hang on just one second. I got a technician calling me. Sorry about that. One of my technicians is still out and about, so I want to make sure he was doing all right. Yeah, we're on Silex for Pixies. At least we're going to try it. I'm not sure how good it is. We were trying it last night, and it seemed fine. Not incredible, but not terrible. We really need to draw something that doesn't suck here. Went back to Chandra in the sideboard over the Monuments, and now list running 3 Screaming Nemesis. That's a lot of Screaming Nemesis. Card's real good, though. I do feel like Chandra is probably just better, though. I think that was probably the correct choice, was to throw the Chandras back in the board. We just haven't drawn anything that matters this game, which is super irritating. My Kingdom for a stock up. We're not supposed to blot this out. We need to save the blot up for this. So I think this just sits here this turn, which is like super awkward. I don't like this one bit, chat. I don't like it one bit. I have a strong feeling we're going to drop this game.
Can you hand me a tissue over there, please?
Yeah.
They're like on the second shelf there. You just need that box, honestly.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, baby, that's a good one. We still might just die, but I mean, this is a good draw. Ooh, that's the worst. The top deck Zerf feels so bad. Playing 2 Nemesis and 3 Inti, but Inti always seems to exile the cards I want to cast. I think that's fair. I think you want some number of Intis, but I do understand the wanting to cut down on them every once in a while, because they do produce the feel bads a lot. They have the Tear Asunder, huh? Boil deep, discard or cut down, and see if we can't find something good. I'm assuming we're just dead here, but we tried. Points for effort. Yeah, I agree. I'm not sure it's what I want either, because with this town ain't big enough, it makes it really hard to play a tapped answer to things. So I think what I'm probably going to do is just put Filigree Silex in. I think that's probably the card that it's supposed to be. Man, I got another tech calling me. Hang on 1 minute. All right. Hey, Stokes, how's it going? Hopefully there will be no more interruptions. I apologize for the interruptions we've had so far. All right, see what we can find here. Oil Boy, you're not very good right now. I have another Oil Boy in my hand. As much as I would love to just jam my Maze Mind Tome here, that is a poor choice. I think that is a surefire way to get to be in a real bad spot. So now the question is, are we supposed to hold up 3 steps ahead for the thing, which I think we are, because next turn we Maze Mind Tome plus draw a card, or just Oil Deep Gear Hulk. So I think we want to be able to 3 steps ahead a Green Overlord if they have one this turn. Oh, I was about to be real angry if they just had Cavern into Green Overlord. That would have been real sad. You think 1 Get Lost over the Extra Nemesis would be better? What are you running for removal? What's your removal suite right now? Is it just the four torches, or are you playing something else too? I'm supposed to take their Overlord of the Mistmoors here, right? It does give them a chance to draw a land, but I mean, their hand's like not particularly great. Hey, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Thank you for the support. Hope you're having a great night. And 2 into the Flood Maw. I would probably play 1 more. I think the list I was playing 7 spot removal spells in the main, including the 2 bounce spells. I think that's like the sweet spot. Thank you, Cork. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm a big fan of different musics. We listen to a whole lot of different things on the stream, so you never know what's gonna pop up. Anything that's not country music, but usually it's typically like hard rock / metal. Is like the normal music you'll hear on the channel. A little bit of Disney tunes in there every once in a while to shake things up. And fail. That sucks.
Who had a relative die?
Lynn's grandma died. Yeah. So I found you. Yeah, of course. So in my Discord, so anyone that's new here and hasn't followed or hasn't been here before or isn't part of the Discord, I have a full sideboarding guide in here that anyone can follow. I do update it, and I will update it again oh, we can't counter that, son of a bitch. That sucks. I will update it again tonight after I make whatever changes I have. So I will update at the end of the stream with my current list of whatever we decide to play with the current sideboarding options. But right now, the list that I had going is all up in the Discord, and it's the best place to get streaming news or just chat. Love helping people out, building decks or doing whatever. So yes, I'm qualified for this weekend. Yeah, we're just getting prep ready for it. Really annoying they drew double Cavern of Souls. Make it a little tough on us here. Oil Deep. They've got double negate in hand. They're getting to filter 2 cards a turn. I think I need to find a deadly cover up here or something because I need to get this thing out of play. I think it's worth wasting a draw here. Ooh, Stock Up. Stock Up is right up. I'm right into that. That card is great. Let's stock it up. I will be playing the qualifier off stream. Mostly because I'll be playing the qualifier in between rounds of my RCQ that I'm also going to be playing in. So I won't have a very good way to play it live. This tapped my mana just absolutely horrendously because we should still be having this 3 steps ahead up. But yes, I will be streaming it. I will not be streaming it. I might record some of the games depending on how much of it I play at home. But the other thing I've been thinking about doing, I don't know if people would be interested in it, when I do play in bigger or like higher events like this, like in MTGO challenges or like the arena qualifiers, if people would want me to stream on a delay, which I would be willing to do. I just don't want to stream live because it takes a lot of energy for me to like talk to chat and try to make the right plays. So if people would be interested in that, I definitely would be willing to like stream on a delay for those. I honestly think I probably like that better, Med. I personally am not a huge fan of the bounce spells. They've been pretty lackluster to me. So here they should name Doomsday Excruciator with their Stonebrain, but they might name Jace. And we do get to Wrath here, which is really good. So they named Jace. So we can still win the game with Mill because we have the Excruciator. We just need to find Restless Reef. Their deck doesn't have a whole lot of answers to a Restless Reef, usually. Usually on like 2 Get Lost, 4 Rides In, but we can usually deal with that. At one point in time, I was playing some Soul Partitions, but I think Get Lost is probably just better in that deck than Soul Partition. I think I want to land. I don't think it's worth scrying my upkeep for it, though. I think I want to keep my tomes fairly high here. Alright. We'll get some info here. Pull 5 cardboard sideboard for the right matter. I don't think that's terrible, but if you're doing that, you may as well just play like the normal blue-black mid-range deck, I think, with like the Enduring Curiosities and things like that. I think that would end up being like more beneficial to you than doing anything else. I'm supposed to take their beans. They have second Zero Overlord, and double negate. They do have 2 blue sources now. So they're on 3 white Overlords, 2 blue, 1 Nissa. They're playing a full set of Stonebrains. Who hurt you, opponent? Was it? Did you get Doomsdayed one too many times? I think opponent lost to our deck one too many times and said, no, never again. I refuse to ever lose to that shit ever again. I think White Overlord we have a better shot of beating than we have of beating like Up the Beanstalk, just continue card draw. Because that's the only reason we're as far behind as we are now is because they were able to draw 6 cards of the Blue Overlord. When it comes to just 1-for-1ing your opponent, this deck does a really good job of battling through that. It's when your opponent is consistently getting 2-for-1s is what really puts you behind. I'll take a stock up. Let's not tap like shit this time. How about that? No, opponent's hand currently cannot beat Doomsday plus Reef. So we just need to find a Reef. And honestly, opponent doesn't have much that beats us. When we search through their deck, they're down to... They had 2 Ride Zens, I think. Was it? I think we're supposed to fight over this. I don't... This could definitely not be correct. But I feel like this is a spell we're supposed to fight over. Double change equation's terrible. We did hit... We'd probably take 1 change in a land. We just need to find a Restless Reef. We need to find one quickly. Yep, here comes the Overlord. I don't think Leyline Binding at instant speed here is correct, but I think that's what opponent's about to do. I feel like that's just like casting your card to cast your card. Oh, hey. How you doing? Just what the doctor ordered. Excruciator. So, they have 2 shots at Ride's End to make us sad gnomes. Hey, thank you for the follow. Sorry I missed it. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Yep. They're just going to double animate here. We're going to block... I just want to trade the Doomsday Extractor away. Do not care about it. We just need to not die in 2 turns. That is all that matters. Did they really draw Rides in? I was gonna say, I'll cry. I'll do it. I'll do it on stream. I don't care. I'm not too proud. Opponent on 4 Stone Brains is not great for us, I will say. I wonder if we are supposed to bring in some number of Preachers because they are on so many things that make us sad. Probably not. We can still just win. We're still like a Doomsday deck with Outrageous Robbery also. I think we're still fine. I don't think that changes our board plan at all. I think we're still good. We do have like Dreams of Steel and Oil and Duress. Change the equation. We have enough things to interact with it. I think we're probably fine. Turn 2 negate, stock up. Yeah, this hand's fine. Unfortunately, we're not on the play. This hand would be gas if we were on the play. Yeah, I know, right? So many brains. It's like we're watching The Evil Dead up in here. Well, that's not a brain. It's not great, but really do not want to have to fight through that the entire game. But at least we have double Doomsday Excruciator. Oh, I hate it when they do this, chat. I hate it when opponent just goes beans into Overlord on the play. Our negate doesn't counter anything I want to counter on this turn other than we just take these two, right? We want the Dreams of Steel and Oil and the Restless Vents. Or Restless Reef, I mean. We have to discard. We should discard a... We discard Doomsday Excruciator. I have to hope we don't get brained here. I can fight through most other things pretty effectively. Alright, well, let's see what opponent has. Well, they're going to draw infinite cards, which is not the best. So I think we counter this one. Because next turn we're going to stock up. They might have left a Doomsday on top. Or not Doomsday, but How do we do this? Play this and stock up. It's not good, chat. It's not good. Take land robbery, probably. I have a feeling we're going to get Stone-Brained here, which is going to be pretty bad for us. I feel like that's like the card they keep on top here. Oh, Zur is also a reasonable card to keep on top. That's pretty sad. They should have animated their White Overlord. I don't really know why they didn't. I guess they're worried about us having a Deadly Cover-Up. Really unfortunate they decided to do it now. Opponent has made the correct choice, and that is that if they have a if I have a Deadly Cover-Up, they lose the game anyway. All right, show me Deadly Cover-Up off the top of my deck, I guess. Oh, we're just dead? Oh, I didn't even realize we were just exactly dead. Oh, that sucks. It's always the top deck Zur, chat. It's always the top deck Zur. Sounds a little sketch, but that's alright. Reef is fine. Just hope they don't Heartfire Heroes on one. Okay, so we're gonna blitz Pixie. Our hand's like okay against Pixie, actually. That sucks. Sorry you got flooded out there. Get him this time, Caliper. I know you can. I got faith. Get him good. Easy GG's. Get him, Caliper. I know you can do it. Get in that play-in qualifier. I did watch... Was anyone watching Darkest Mage stream from earlier? Did they end up making it into the qualifier? They were having a rough day. Shoot the... If you don't mind, Ursky, if you want to throw that list in chat, I don't think I've tried it. They didn't make it in. That sucks. Feel bad. On 6th run, he lost to Yellow Hat in 3rd match. Ouch. I mean, you can't even be mad if you lose to Nassif. You're not allowed to be upset then. Nassif real good at Magic. Yeah, of course. I will definitely give you my thoughts on it before the end of the evening. It probably won't be until after the stream, but I'll go through and post what I think of it about it. Lost to Mice 3 times in a row. Oh my god, I would be very frustrated. I did watch him lose to Mice a couple times with just some he got some nutty draws against him from some of those Mice decks. It was really brutal. It felt really bad. That's the thing, man. The Mice sometimes will just run you over no matter what you're doing. Mere control. Thunder traps. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I actually did try this list and I did not like it. The Thunder Trap trainers, it was a very small sample size, to be fair. But the Thunder Trap trainers whiffed every time I cast them. I think I cast 4 Thunder Trap trainers and missed on all of them. Oh, fair. Gear Hulk's really important to this list, honestly. Like, Gear Hulk makes this deck function, basically. Like, honestly. This card is so integral to this deck being really good, it is astonishing to me, because I thought this card was not going to be good enough. They have this town, a Restless Reef. The shitty part about minusing Jace to try to make it so our Deadly Cover-Up can exile things means that I'm not going to be able to protect my Jace from that Restless Reef, which I think I want to do. So I think I'm just attacking for 4. And then just Deadly Covering Up for no value. Yeah, the Lifelink's really good, and honestly, the taking cards is, like, significantly better than I was expecting it to be. You know, the Dimir Gearhulk was the one that I was the most excited to play with when it was spoiled. But I do understand what you're saying. It does not read super powerful, but I just felt like it was going to be something like exactly what the Dimir mid-range decks wanted. It like kind of does what you always wanted Shieldred to do, which is just get you that extra form of life. Hey Kenny, how are you doing tonight? Yeah, it does put the pressure on pretty well. Doing good, doing good. We did get kind of clowned by a top deck Zer in our last match in game 3, which was a little frustrating. Same. I haven't got to do that yet, but man, it looks like fun. We had a chance to do it in one of the games we played, but it would have instantly lost if opponent had this tiny big enough, and they did. So, luckily, we did not run right into it. A host of the hereafter. Which card is that? I don't think I know that card off the top of my head. So, we're just going to Wrath again and hold up a change the equation, because this gets to take all their this town ain't big enough out of their deck, which then their Storm Chaser loops don't matter anymore. They have another entity tracker in hand. Alright, so they are on a full four entity trackers in their blue-black deck. One Overlord. They're playing 4 Get Out? Holy shit. That's a lot of those. Okay. The art on it is amazing. Ooh, that is pretty. Now that is some gorgeous art. I like that a lot. It looks so good. Yeah, no alt art needed on that one. As a true alt art enjoyer, that one you don't need. Oh, fair. Yeah, you gotta get that top 1200. It's important. I can Jace. I can Jace plus here and still hold up Shieldred's Edict to kill the entity tracker. So I think that's what I want to do. Oh, so you get draw a card. Fair enough. Draw your card, opponent. Oh, don't do that to yourself. You gotta get to the Mythic. Gotta get that Mythic rank every month. Get those extra packs. Or gold, or whatever it is. I don't even remember what you get for getting those things anymore. I'm really happy with a lot of the different art choices they made for this set. I think a lot of it just looks really good. Yeah, +1 pack, baby. Gotta get that EV. It's important. Where are my stock ups, chat? Where are they at? We're 20 cards deep. We should have at least seen 2 stock ups by now. Let's go. That's how math works. Value my mental health too much? I don't value my mental health very high. That's why I play so much Magic. That's why I play Magic and League of Legends, because I love to hate myself. Nothing better. It is emotional damage, 100%. She got the hanging limbs. Mm-hmm. Opponent has 3 Restless Reefs. That is so many. I need to start finding cards that don't suck. They can double animate if they draw another untapped land, so I think I need to start trying to find cards here. Hey, Arctic Ghost, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I've never played Daisy. Opponent's gonna be really sad when this doesn't kill my thing. I do want him to attack with both, though. I think that's important. They should mill themselves, I think, at this point. Looting and getting gear to get all tap. Yep. That sounds like a blast. Hey, they milled like 4 good cards. The hell is this? That's more like it. Mill some trash. Get the trash out of here. You know, I've never played Slay the Spire. I'm sure if Chops is in here, Tube Hunter, he will continue to yell at me for never playing that game. But I just have never really given it a shot, which is weird because it's like something I know I would love playing. I did play some Balatro. That's a good time. Balatro is a hell of a tribe. That's a hell of a drug. Do we have any demons left? Oh, we have all our demons left? We have all our demons and 2 Jaces left in our deck? Damn. Okay. I think I would too. I've watched some people play Slay the Spire before, and it looks like something that I would absolutely love. Lost another stock up. We're gonna block here. Oh, please try to kill my Oil Deep Gear Hulk in response. Should have probably checked to make sure I have another basic in my deck, actually. There is a possibility that we just didn't have any basics left. Our deck is honestly kind of trash, other than the fact that we have 2 demons and 2 Jaces left. Oil Boy is doing his job, and you know what Oil Boy is about to do? Give us a token copy that's going to let us kill this thing. We're finally going to do the thing, chat. Protect Jace at all costs. If you plot an X spell, so you can't pay the X when it comes off a plot because you can't pay its mana cost again. So you end up just getting whatever the base value is. So if it does something for X is 0, then it would do that. Get him, Oil Boy. Let's draw 3 cards, shall we? So they mill 3, I draw 3 because we have 30 cards in our graveyard. Found second Jace. Let's just go ahead and jam Jace. Draw more cards. We're just looking for a Doomsday Excruciator. Found one. Go ahead and pass with our 2 removal spells up. Play Doomsday, win next turn. Easy peasy. How is it going, Chops? Hopefully you're having a good night. So we're playing against, just blue-black mid-range with entity trackers. So what do we want against that? Definitely the Dreams. Duress seems good. Cutdowns actually seem, phenomenal in this matchup. Probably don't need the Anoint or the Edict. Those 2 seem kind of bad. Do like the Nowhere to Runs. Actually, Anoint's probably better than Nowhere to Run because it kills the... It kills Preacher, too. So we probably do want the Edict as well, actually, the more I'm thinking about it. Change the Equation seem particularly bad here. Honestly, 3 steps ahead doesn't seem great either. Is this a matchup we want the Karn Silex? Nice, you got the 8 hours of sleep. Way to be.
Say 8 hours of sleep?
Yep. Dude, I feel that. I almost didn't stream tonight because I am beyond exhausted. Because I maybe slept 2 or 3 hours every night this week because my text kept getting called out. So I almost didn't stream tonight, but I'm like, nah, we need to. We got to get the viewers. We got to do it. Don't know if we need the end, actually. That actually might be kind of bad. Yeah, who needs sleep? I'm trying to decide what else we want to do here. Blot out might be bad. We're gonna cut these two and see what happens. Hey, Clock, thank you for the Prime sub 2 months in a row. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Thanks, everyone, for coming and hanging out in the channel today. I hope everyone's having a great night. Thank God it is Friday. Howdy, howdy. Well, I slept for 9 hours last night. Getting 3 hours. Oof. Good thing you got the good night's sleep. We're ready for day one. We are fully prepared to jam games tomorrow. So, are we supposed to duress or Dreams of Steel and Oil on one chat? What's the play? It's got to be duress, right? Well, if we duress, then if they have Overlord, it's bad. I think it's supposed to be Dreams. I think we're supposed to Dreams on one. Final answer. Well, I wish I would have duressed. No, not exactly. We're trying out, so today we are trying out the Karn Silex to see what we think about it. I clicked on him. Okay. You jam Jeems. I think the duress is probably correct, because we want to take Momentum Breaker. I think it's probably what we were actually supposed to do, but I don't think either one's, like... There's merits to both, so I don't think either one is, like, actually wrong. It's best of 3. Tomorrow's best of 3. Miss lands. Let's stock up. I want 2 lands. I'm not greedy. I'll take 2 lands. Yeah, PhD guy, the qual tomorrow is best of 3. And then to make day 2, it's also best of 3. I'm not sure what the record is these days to make day 2? Is it X and 1? No, it's X and 2, or is it X and 3 now? It's X and 3 now, isn't it, to make day 2? What are you playing tomorrow? No, there's so many. So tomorrow's the arena qualifier. Today was the play-in for the qualifier tomorrow. So that was what was going on today, and a lot of content creators were playing in the play-in qualifier today for the arena qualifier tomorrow. Dude, hitting land drops is the best. There's 2 things that I love in Magic, and it's hitting my land drops and casting card draw spells. Nothing hits quite like a good stock up, huh? I did secure my stock ups for tomorrow, so I can play this deck in paper. Weirdly enough, stock up is a very hard card to find. Mainly because I was procrastinating, didn't order them online like I should have 3 weeks ago, but I didn't want to spend $5 a piece on them because I thought that was absurd. No, thank you. Zur hits like a stock crash. Well, Zur tanked. There was probably already tanked, huh? I don't want to cure it, though. I want it. I love my addiction to the stock up. I want to cast stock up forever, chat. I want it. That's true. Red does use mana really well. It's like the big boon to the aggro decks right now. We're supposed to put the blot out away, right? Just be mana as efficient as possible. Yeah, addicted to the stonks, baby. No. I'd mulligan to 6. You're not supposed to take my cards away. This is bullshit. Oh, man. Suppose we just arrest them. Are we playing the same guy? Oh, I guess they are playing Esper, but we get burned again next turn. They have an entity tracker. Unfortunately, I think we're just ditching our Restless Reef here, which feels real bad. We need to get this Maze Mind Tome down. We have a cut down for the entity tracker. This could be wrong, but I think it's really important to get this Maze Mind Tome down. They do. They feel really bad, especially when they have, like, the Pixie draw of, like, turn 1 Hopeless Nightmare to turn 2 Pixie Hopeless Nightmare you. We need to put a stop here because we need to find lands desperately. Pixie is a very good deck at punishing you for missing land drops, weirdly enough. Yes, exactly. You're 100% correct, Clock. Drawing cards, great. Discarding cards, boo. Flash that entity tracker in. Yes. Yes. It's all part of the plan, chat. It's all part of the plan. The plan is to kill both of these idiots so we don't get Kaito'd next turn. Because if I know one thing about Pixie players is they draw well. They draw like hot fire at all times. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Just what I always wanted, chat. A stock up. We're taking land. So we're for sure taking land here. What else are we taking? Is it Duress? Is that the correct option? I don't think it is. I think it's Jace. Drawn multiple control decks. Beans is the only thing that draws. Yeah, I agree. Like, well, Annex is just such a good draw engine. Stock Up is one of the best card draw spells they have printed in a long time. It's definitely the best. It's probably the best sorcerer speed draw spell they've printed in the last, like, 5 years. I can't think of one that's better, a better sorcerer speed one that they've printed recently. So that was like